I'm Connie Valentine, and today we are going to talk about how to find happiness and fulfillment through your life purpose, or the Japanese concept known as Ikigai. So, what is Ikigai? It's a term that originated from Okinawa, and in Japan, on this island, many of the people are centenarians, which means they are over 90. They're living past the age of 100. And there are dietary factors that are contributory to this, but also could it be that they are in touch and in tune with their life purpose, their meaning, their reason for being. So what is this term Ikigai? It originated in Japan, and essentially it's asking yourself 4 questions. And I'll talk about this in some of my other videos, but this is a simple way to encapsulate and start to explore what your life purpose is. And you already may have an idea of what that is. So let's get into it. So what are the 4 questions to ask yourself? What do you love? What are the things that you are good at, or you want to be good at, you want to learn or think you can be good at? That's the first 2 questions. And when you come over here, this is the actual diagram that represents this concept. So you look at what you love doing over here, and here what you are good at. And the third question is, what are the things you'd like to be paid for? And so when you get that, what you're good at and what you want or what you could be paid for, you get your profession. When you ask the question, what you are good at and what you love, you get your passion. Now, the 4th question is, what do you feel or believe that the world needs, or what change do you think needs to be created in the world? Or what impact do you feel you can make in the world? So that's down here. When you marry that question, what can you be paid for, and what do you feel that the world needs, you get your vocation. So what you love doing, what you love and enjoy, plus what the world needs creates your mission. So you've got 4 things: your passion, your mission, your vocation, and your profession. And this is what you get when you ask these 4 questions. And a lot of people, some of them may have worked out what their mission in life is, but they can't get paid for it. Or others, and many people fall into this category, is that they're good at something and they're getting paid for it. So maybe you are good at accounting, or you're good at numbers, you're good at finances, and you're getting paid for it. There are lots of jobs and lots of organizations that require people that are good at numbers and good at finances. And that's a profession that you may have chosen to undertake. On the other hand, you may have found your passion. You may love music or art or science or another passion, and you feel that the world needs it. And together you have found your mission, but you are not able to monetize that mission. Other people know what they love and know that they're good at it, and they have found their passion, but they haven't also been able to find a way to monetize that. And this is where the magic lies, is in answering all 4 of these questions, writing down a list under each question, and combining and seeing what the common themes and the common elements are. And when you find that common element, then you will notice that there's a theme, and that is where your Ikigai lies. This is where your life purpose lies, because it is something that you can continue fulfilling and utilizing and putting out there in the world, but you will also get a financial reward for it. And this is where the balance lies. This is where the magic lies, is in doing what you love and getting paid for it. And this is where so many people are stuck, or they're trying to balance. Do I do what I love, or do I do what is practical and what I can get paid for? Remember also to focus on the present moment as well. Don't forget that, because if you're always putting your attention in the future, you want to get here. How do we get to that future? Well, it's by taking action steps in the current moment. If you're not enjoying what you're doing now, if you're not passionate about what you're doing now, if you don't feel like it's part of your mission and purpose, then what's going to happen in your future? You're going to be repeating the same thing. You're going to be taking steps now that is not leading you to your purpose. So then down the track in the future, you're not going to be there. You're going to be re-experiencing the now. Because what happens in the future, when you're standing in your future, what moment is it going to be? It's going to be the now. It's going to be the present. So it's important to enjoy the journey. And that sounds a little bit cliche, but there is a lot of wise words or wisdom behind those words or behind that saying. And so what you're doing now is going to affect the outcome. And if what you're doing now isn't fulfilling you now, then your future goal attainment is going to feel like an empty accomplishment. And so many people have that. I had that when I was working in my finance job. I was working and working and working, accumulating money and trying to save and create something in the future, but I wasn't really connecting or doing what I was loving. I wasn't doing my mission at all. I was really just caught up in a profession that paid me well. I was getting paid for what I was doing, and I was okay and I was good enough at what I was doing, and it was a profession that I was caught up in. Instead, when you focus on all four things and combine it, then you will have that fulfillment and the reward so that you can live sustainably, as in pay for what you need in the material sense of the meaning. So this is really a short version of what Ikigai is. I've done a longer video explaining it in a bit more detail and also giving some examples of how to go through and fill in this diagram. So have a look out for that video as well and see how you go with it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know what your life purpose is, if you know what you like doing or what you love doing. Not just like, what you love doing, what you are passionate about. Comment down below. Let me know, because I'd love to read about what you love, and maybe I could help you or answer some questions and see if I can help you to find your Ikigai. So that's all for today. Remember, be happy, be healthy, and live your passion. Bye for now.